What's up guys, Mushroom here. This is the 4th or 5th time I've tried to do this commentary. It doesn't seem to come out right each time, so I'm really trying to emphasize some of the points that I'm trying to make in this. Basically the first one was 17 minutes, so I got to cram it into this 8-minute video. Basically the Team Kaliber knifing division has been disbanded, if you don't know that already. Which basically means, I think, 12 to 20 members, that's going from someone else's statistics there, are actually no longer part of Team Kaliber, and that also includes myself and Lemon, although we have been offered a different position within Team Kaliber, which we're in talks about, not 100% sure what we're going to do with just yet. I know Ninja, who was the leader of the knifing division, was also offered a similar role in management, which he did turn down. Because he wasn't sure how the community would feel about someone continuing to be affiliated with a team who completely shut out the knifing division. I'm not of that mindset particularly. I do understand it, but also from another standpoint, I don't think it's very mature. Not Ninja's perspective, the community's perspective. I don't think it's very mature to say that it's an offensive gesture towards the knifing community to stay with Team Kaliber, who have tried so very hard, especially Jimmy, to bring a community like ours out of the dirt and shine some light on it. And Jimmy really did try for as long as he could. Unfortunately, editors and other aspects on YouTube don't allow for it or don't enjoy that sort of content, even though I think it's amazing. I think our video is, our Masticate episode 1 is currently the 8th most viewed video on Team Kaliber, behind the first week of Team Kaliber videos. So and I think 2 intro videos and Witwiki TK's KEM series. So it's definitely up there in terms of viewership. People like to see it, so that's something I want to also stress. The main points that Jimmy made and a lot of other people made were that theater mode is difficult for editors, which I don't particularly agree with. Pixel TK managed fine without theater mode and it looked awesome. And other people have in other teams as well, so that's definitely not a point for me. I think it's more to do with editors not wanting to take on those projects, and I definitely think the knifing division could be blamed as well for not pursuing it hard enough or not trying hard enough. I know that's going to sound like a dick move because I know a lot of people were trying very hard to get editors and had edits in the works before this happened, so that's unfortunate for them. But like I said, I struggled the first time to get an editor, finally got one and was very happy with the product. It does take a lot of effort, and you have to understand that. That's inside and outside of a team. Unfortunately, we were in a smaller community as the knifing division, and for that reason editors sort of left our projects to last, even though for some reason one of our videos is the highest viewed one. So it doesn't make much sense, but you got to deal with the hand you're dealt. So that's that. A lot of other people commented, like Legion, who's a sniper in the sniping division, and Pixel TK, who's an editor, as well as some other guys in the knifing division who made some comments as well, which half of them I agree with, half of them I don't. And basically, it's not something that's going to affect us too much in the long term. Like I said, 13,000 subscribers, or 12,800 is where we actually started in Team Kaliber. And right now we're exiting on 14,000, and that's without any machinima uploads. That's with consistent or semi-consistent uploads on our personal channel as well. So the majority of that, the 1,000 whatever subscribers that we've actually gained, is probably from personal videos and what we've actually done on our own channel, as opposed to Team Kaliber itself. So I want to make that pretty clear, that this, while it may seem to be a personal move to try and stay affiliated with Team Kaliber and the friends that we've made, it's very much not that much of a big deal. Like, if we upload on Machinima Respawn, which we're actually looking at continuing to do, it's something like 300 subscribers straight from just the upload of the video, and then a couple hundred each night. So it's not something that we're doing for personal gain as much as to just keep our bridges unburnt, if that's a term that I can use, a bit backwards, but it's something that I think shouldn't affect anyone else. It's sort of like the whole do unto others as others whatever do to you. It doesn't affect you, so I don't think you should be offended. We're not trying to offend anyone. We're not setting out to offend anyone, so don't take it that way. Obviously, no decision has been made yet on what we're going to do, so don't pounce on this video with hate. We're still taking in a lot of feedback from people, from the comment section of a lot of these videos, and trying to decide what we want to do. Basically, the knifing community, because of Ghost, has been desaturated. It was a bit saturated in Black Ops 2, and this has definitely separated the men from the boys. And if you're a girl, I'm sorry for that analogy. And basically, Team Kaliber was pretty prestigious for the knifing division, and I think that's something that Team Kaliber set out to do. I'm not sure why we needed to cut our losses on the knifing division. I don't think it was doing too bad. Apparently, there was a Skype conversation where some of the management said that the viewership wasn't as good as it could be, which again, I think 22,000 views on a montage, so I'm not 100% on that. But the other thing is, like, it costs more money to produce, apparently. Someone was saying in, I think it was Pains and Saber, were both saying in a commentary that it costs more money to produce, which doesn't completely make sense. Editors, from my knowledge, aren't paid to edit, so there's no production costs involved in that. There's only money gained from viewership. So that didn't make sense to me, that comment there. The views not being high enough was also touched on by Hart, and that's also something I don't completely agree with. Basically, I want to point out in this video, I went on for 17 minutes in a previous thing, so I've cut out a lot, and mainly stuck to the most beneficial pieces of information that you guys need. We may be continuing with Team Kaliber, is the one thing. We may be continuing as an affiliate of some standard with Team Kaliber. Not 100% on that yet, not 100% on what's going on with the other members of the knifing division. I think they're looking at creating something with DBJ, with the whack knifing. That could be definitely a possibility. I've seen a lot of chats, and I think it was added to a Skype conversation this afternoon that I haven't had a chance to look at yet. The Team Kaliber vision, basically, I think they're looking more towards streaming as a point of revenue than YouTube itself, and YouTube being mainly a place for fans to stop by and subscribe and make sure they're up to date on things with the pro team and the esports, the e-sniping, who are doing awesome. And yeah, basically that's all I wanted to say, guys. I don't even know if I've touched on everything here. Like I said, I spoke for 17 minutes before, so my brain's a bit frazzled on what I've actually said in the last 8 minutes, whether I've said enough. Our content's going to be continuing as of this Friday. That Shax and Lemon will be at my house. We're going to be back into the swing of things. And I know that for the rest of this month at least, and the beginning of next month, I have Fridays, Saturdays off of work, off of uni, to specifically do all of our YouTube content again, and that's going to be awesome. So I love you guys. Keep supporting us. I know you've been supporting us over this last 4 weeks without us even uploading, and that really does touch our hearts. It's something that's really awesome to see, that you guys genuinely believe in our content and what we can do here. The knifing community, stay strong. We're aiming to bring the knifing community into the light, and whether that means we become more diverse and gain subscribers and look back on the knifing community and bring it up with us, that's something I definitely want to do. So love you guys. Hope this has been everything you thought it would be based on the title. Team Kaliber, still support you guys, working out what we're going to do, and we'll chat later when Lemon's back on Friday.